MELCHERT with Front Row Promotions, where we do interviews and much, much more. Come join us on Facebook, Front Row Promotions Group. Don't forget to follow us on the Front Row Promotions page. Subscribe and hit that bell. Like and leave a comment. Now, we love you at Front Row Promotions. We're always honored to have you here. Without you, we have no one to interview. That's why you roll. Also, don't forget to subscribe to the Madness of the Mad Shot channel on YouTube. Now, the Mad Shot, the Mad Shot, the Mad Shot, the Mad Shot, the Mad Shot channel rules. Hey, this is Lisa MELCHERT from Front Row Promotions, representing the Mad Shot channel on YouTube. So subscribe now to the Madness of the Mad Shot channel. He sponsors us with Front Row Promotions and people around the world. And don't you forget to subscribe to Front Row Promotions for interviews and much, much more. Hey, Lisa here. It took me off guard for a minute. I was just enjoying that music. You know, that's some really good guitar licks right there. Yeah, Lawrence Wallace. That's his music. It's really cool. Anyway, back to the show. We have an amazing show for you tonight. I have Oscar in the back in the green room from Flight of Icarus. Very cool music, very cool band. And I'm going to bring him out right after this.
Stay strong for something good, something that is yours. Feel strong where you know you should. Life has just begun. Find yourself some inner peace deep within yourself. Stand up, don't be afraid. Time is right for you.
Hey, and we are on with the show. All right, let's get him out of that green room. Okay. Hi, Oscar. How you doing? Welcome to Front Row Promotions. How's
Thank you.
everything? Good.
What do you think about my headphones?
I like that. I like the little ears.
I couldn't find my own, so I had to take my kids.
I like it. My daughter
Yeah.
has one like that. It's like Hello Kitty.
Yeah. So everything is good. It's in the middle of the night here in Sweden, so I just jumped in the shower to get some energy pumped up.
Oh, that's true. It's like about 2:00 or so.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
But it's fun to be here. Yeah.
That's good. I'm so glad that you can make it such a crazy hour in the nighttime.
Yeah. No problem.
So tell me about the name of the band. I always like to start out with that question.
Yeah. When I started this project, it was just like a project with one song, and the song was very like atmospheric and a big song. So I needed a big name for the project. So I thought about something from the sky, like space, like Terranova. No, like Terranova, but like another planet or something. And then I listened to some Iron Maiden songs, and I listened to the song "Flight of Icarus," and I thought maybe that's a name for the band. And yes, so it's like it's for the Iron Maiden song inspired that.
That's right. And you know what? This is gonna sound crazy. As much as I have listened to that song and I love it,
Yeah.
I never knew the name of that song until right now.
Oh, nice. So,
yeah. So when I was looking up some of your music and things like that to put together for the show, all I kept seeing was Iron Maiden, Flight of Icarus. I'm like, huh? What?
Yeah,
so I
know.
played it, and I'm like, I love that song. Yeah. I never knew the name.
Okay. So you are welcome.
Yes, thank you. Yes, that's perfect. So now when I listen to that song, I'm going to think of you guys.
Yeah. But
very cool.
That's actually a little bit of a problem also for us, because as you said, when you should look us up, the Iron Maiden songs,
it'll just pop up, and it's like everything that goes with that, around that.
We didn't think about that when we started. Yeah. And now it's too late to change the name. So.
To change, yeah.
Yeah.
But that's so cool. Very cool.
Yeah, thanks.
You're welcome. So tell me a little bit about Flight of Icarus, your band. So like how did you get together? How did it come about?
Yeah.
How did you all meet?
Yes. It was like, I think this year we celebrate our 10-year.
Nice.
10 year with the band.
Very cool.
So the band started for 10 years ago when I quit my death metal band. I played in a lot of metal bands before, and I play the bass in my death metal band. But I was just playing the bass. I didn't write any songs and stuff like that. And I wanted to do that. I wanted to write my own songs. And I had a lot of like melodies in my head that had to come out. So I bought a computer and learned the recording process. Took me half a year, and then I could realize then I could like my ideas. I could take them out. So I started to write a lot of songs, different genres, and some of the songs were not so good, but there was one song that I need to do something about with this song. It was like one melody or something, but I need to do something. But I don't have a singer, and I cannot sing by myself, so I have to have a singer for that song.
Yes.
And I asked my wife if she knew anybody, because she's a singer and singing in a choir and stuff like that. And she said, "Yeah, my best friend Elizabeth, you should test her." So I invited Elizabeth to my house, and she recorded some demo vocals on that song. And I was like blown away. I was like, oh my God, and I couldn't sleep for a week after that. So I was so happy. So that was like a matchmake in Maiden
Yes,
Heaven.
her voice.
Yeah. That was so.
Her voice is like, oh wow.
Yeah. So
very cool.
That song was our first single that we released 10 years ago. It's called Dawn of a New Day from.
Oh, okay. Yes. Very cool.
So that's and then we kept on writing, and now it's the third album coming out this summer. So.
Oh, okay. So you have the like your new song that's out. Is it called Terra
Nova, yeah.
Terra Nova.
That's the first single from the new album, and we have a Lost Highway also. So we have two singles from the new album.
Oh, awesome! Yes, and I have a lot of other videos because I know I couldn't find many things, so I'm gonna get things like from 7 years or 4 years ago, if that's okay.
Yeah, of course.
So so we can play that new song if you'd like, that everybody can hear what it's about.
Yeah, the Lost Highway or Terra Nova?
The Terra Nova.
Yeah,
that's really cool how it starts. I like it.
Yeah.
And here it is.
Yeah.
I like that. Oh, yes. That was
Thanks.
perfect. You're welcome. I like that keyboard, the synthesizer. What is making that sound? That is
Yeah.
so cool. Yeah.
Yeah, it's I played with a lot of keyboard sounds. It's actually that sound came pretty late in the song process. The song was already done, but I needed something. I needed the song was missing something, so I experimented with some melodies on the keyboard, and I found that spacey,
I like it.
spacey.
I like
melody.
that space sound.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
that's really cool. It gets in my head.
Yeah, thanks.
You're welcome.
Mhm.
And that's what your plan is so you can
Yeah.
hear it, get it out there, listen to it, and show the world.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
That is really, really cool.
Yeah.
So so what's my next question? Like how when did you realize that this is what you wanted to do, like in the being a musician? How long, like when did you start it, like from the very like
Yeah.
going back, like when did you start?
Yeah, I think I've always been interested in music since I was a kid, and I always loved to sing, like on the in the schools, and be like standing on the stage and sing on the for the all the parents at the summer. But it all started with Iron Maiden. That was my first real band.
There you go.
Yeah.
Yes.
So Iron Maiden, that was the first time I heard Iron Maiden. I was like, oh, this is how you should sound. I want to sound like this. I want to play the guitar like them.
Yes.
So I was like 14 or 15 something when I grabbed the guitar and learned how to play the guitar. So
Awesome.
so Iron Maiden is my first band. I have to
Very
say.
cool. Very cool. Who was the first person you saw in concert?
My first concert. Maybe I would say Iron Maiden. That was maybe my real first concert.
Awesome.
Of course, I've seen some like musicians for kids when I was, but Iron Maiden is I think that was my real first concert. I think so.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome. Very, very cool.
And what was your first concert?
My first concert, I was 12 years old. I saw Alice Cooper.
Ah, yeah.
Being
Cool.
Alice Cooper being at your first concert is like,
Yeah.
oh my God, that did they cut his head off?
Oh,
What?
yeah.
What? You know, I was a little scared, a little bit like
Yeah.
intrigued, and then I was like, oh my God, that can't be real. And then
Yeah.
my cousin was like, because he's the one who took me to it, and he's like, no, it's not real. But he had me going for a while. I'm like,
Yeah.
because I didn't
Alice,
know.
yeah, Alice Cooper is still going strong.
He sure is. He's
Yeah.
amazing.
Yeah.
I haven't seen him since that first concert, but I would love to see him again.
Yeah, me
Be
too.
awesome.
I've never seen him, so I would like to see him also.
Very, very cool. Now, how many people are in your band? Is it just you two?
Yeah, only us two. But of course, when we play live, we have to bring people.
And bring in
So,
extras? Yeah.
So we have a drummer, Magnus, who has been with us for like many years now, and we have a guitarist named Erik, who has been with us from the start. Erik is playing the guitar solo on Terra Nova.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Very cool. Very good.
Yes, we have some musicians live that's been with us for years. So,
Awesome.
but we have a lot of different music. That's like friends of mine. So that's a good thing about being only two in the band. We can bring whoever we want live. So,
there you go. That's it. Yep.
Yeah.
And then you can go back to your music, like you two. Yep.
So that's the perfect recipe for staying together. Only be two persons. Yeah.
Yep. That is really good.
Nice.
So with your writing process, tell me a little bit about that.
Yeah.
Like how does that, how do you both write, or is it just you? You both have collaboration thoughts on everything? And
I would say that I write all the songs from the start, all the like basic structure on the songs, and then when we work with the vocal melodies together, So I always start with the music, and the vocals comes after the music. So when I have a song and maybe a vocal ID, I send it to Elizabeth, and she thinks, yeah, maybe we can do that instead, and then we work together. So yeah, I work with the basic song structure, and then I send it to her, and then we work together. So
Awesome.
That's the process.
Very, very cool. Very, very cool.
Yeah.
I know you said you have another song that's out, the newest song on the new album, and it is called, let me see here, it's right there, Lost Highway.
Yes, Lost Highway, about broken relationships and stuff.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Sounds good. I know we've been there, done that. Plenty of those around the block and everything.
Yeah.
So if you want to, we can take a listen to that and let everybody, and I'll have to shift us to the side of the screen so we can still see. All right, hang tight.
I know it's hard to let it go. The life we built together, it's over, that I know. I feel our time is running low. So let's be clear about it. It's time to let you know. I have searched around our castle. I have crawled against our mighty wall. We have lost so many battles. Let's not suffocate and suffer anymore. It's time to let you go. We lost it on a highway, on a windy road. It's time to let you know. When all is said and all is done, we are no more. I am my own. You are long gone. They are our souls, but we are no more. It's time to let you go. We lost it on a highway, on a windy road. It's time to let you know. When all is said and all is done, we are no more. It's time to let you go. It's time to let you go. We lost it on a highway, on a windy road. It's time to let you know. When all is said and all is done, we are no more. I am my own. You are long gone.
There it is. All right. Pretty good. I really like that. Yes.
thanks.
Let me get us back to over here. There we go. Wow, that's like whoa. There we go. I think that's a little better.
Yeah.
The other one was like 3D. A
I
little too
don't want to
close.
see myself too close.
that close. You'll see all your little
Yeah,
flaws or little
yeah,
pimples or whatever you have. I got freckles, and
yeah.
nobody wants to see that.
No, no.
No. But
Just my headphones. That's what
yes,
people want to see. Yeah.
they love those the
Yeah.
headphones. That's perfect. Oh. So, do you have any festivals planned or anything like shows that you want to mention or anything like
Mhm.
that?
That's the thing about us. We don't play live so much as I want. We have no shows booked, but yes, we have one show booked. It's the release gig of our new album in Gothenburg. So we have a release private party here in Gothenburg that we will play in June 28th, I think.
Oh, cool.
Uh,
Okay, it's coming up. Yeah.
Yeah, but
Very, very
I
cool.
hope this album will bring us out there. We have signed a booking deal with a live booking agency recently, so I hope they can bring us out on the road with this album. I hope so.
Absolutely. It'll be awesome.
Yeah.
Yes. Absolutely. Let me see. I'm trying to pull up some stuff. Hang on. Just wanted to shout out to, where am I? Right here. I like that Blindfolded International. Yes,
Yeah.
management. That's your manager. Yeah.
Big up for Oscar. He is a really nice guy and has helped us from the beginning. So
Awesome.
thank you, Oscar, for everything you've done.
Yay. There we go. Awesome. I like that with the way that looks like that with the black. It makes
Yeah.
it pop. Yep. Very good. Okay. And then also we have some merch to show, and then you can tell us all about that and where they can get that.
Yeah.
All right. And we have that shirt. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
I love this one. Purple
Yeah.
Cleo. Yeah.
It's actually my wife who has designed this.
Wow, did she?
Yeah.
Very nice. Very cool. And then that there. I love the design. I love the little girl.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then there's the picture a little bit better.
Yeah.
Very cool. Is that the first album?
That's the second album.
Second
Cleo.
album.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay.
Actually, we have some new merch coming up for the. We haven't uploaded any merch for this album yet, but it will come this week. So.
Okay.
Keep your eyes open for that one.
Okay.
Actually, our new record is up for pre-orders right now. So.
Oh yes, I did see that. Yes,
Yeah.
yes, absolutely. And where can they get that? Where can they order that?
We have a Bandcamp page that you can order from. I think it's FOI store, FOI store. But we will of course bring a link to. Maybe we can write it in the comments, or we will upload it on our Facebook when Oscar has. He's asleep now, but when he wakes up, he do the social media. So we will post something on our Facebook tomorrow or this morning.
Put it together
in a few hours. So
there you
can pre-order our new album or a vinyl or so. It's happy times here in Foy Camp.
Awesome. So where can people find you? Let's throw that out there while we're getting all those addresses out. Mm-hmm.
The best way is to connect with us on our Facebook, Flight of Icarus there, Flight of Icarus Band. But we have a web, worldoficarus.com, worldoficarus.com. And there is all the necessary links for Instagram and Spotify and everything. So
that way they can find you. Just click on that, and then they can find all of it together. It'll be right there for you. Awesome.
But I would say Facebook is our most active page of them all. Yeah.
Yes, Facebook's very popular with everything. Everybody goes. That's what everybody's doing.
But it's hard to reach out on social media. I think I work hard on that part.
Yes, yes, absolutely. Yeah. So, what's your favorite part about being a musician? What do you like most about it?
my favorite part is of course when I play my songs live. That's the best part. But that's the absolute best part. But it can be like, I like playing live, but I have to like have an audience who likes my music to like playing live, because sometimes when I have been on stage and I don't see people enjoy it, I don't like being there. So I have to have a connection with the people who listen to my music.
Absolutely.
And we
You
had
gotta
one
feel that
show. We had
energy.
one show last year in Gothenburg where I really felt that energy, and so that's the best part of being a musician, when you are live on stage and people likes what you're doing. That's the best part.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
You feel their energy, they
Yeah.
feel your energy, and
Yeah.
it's a
Connection.
good feeling all the way around. Yeah.
That's
Absolutely. Yes.
But I would say writing songs is so, when you write a really good song and you listen to it, that's maybe also the greatest feeling ever, because when you brought an idea to live, to that's an amazing feeling also. So it's a lot of
Yeah.
good stuff being a musician, but yeah. So and I cannot help it. I have to be a musician. So
That's what you
I
are.
have no choice.
Yes. It was your calling.
Yeah.
That's what you have to do.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah.
Very good. Very good. So what's one word that describes you as a musician?
Me or my band?
You.
You?
Mhm.
I'm a sucker for melodies. Like I can listen to any kind of music if the melody is right. So I can listen to pop, or I can listen to metal, or I can listen to rock. So I basically, when I listen to radio, I can, oh, that's a good melody. Maybe I can do something about it with Flight of Icarus. So I copy a lot of artists and transform it into Flight of Icarus. So
Absolutely.
yeah. So
And then make it your
yeah,
own. Yes. Yes.
so I steal a lot from other artists. Yes, I do. So melodies is my thing, all the
Awesome.
way. Yeah.
Very cool. So what's one interesting fact that you would like to share with us that no one knows about you, and you're okay to share it? Something that nobody knows.
I'm not like a very interesting person. I love football.
There you go.
I'm pretty good at football, but I don't know if that's something to brag about.
That's
Uh,
fine. It's about you.
yeah,
Yes, and
yeah,
that's perfect. Yes.
yeah. So I love football, but I'm also a music teacher. That's
Oh, cool.
that's my daily job. That's how I get my money. So
That's awesome.
I think I'm pretty good with kids, like educate them, and I really like the relation thing about being a teacher. That's the social skills. I like that part of
Yes.
the job. So
Working with kids can be
Yeah.
so rewarding. I
Yeah.
used to
Yeah.
work with children. It's so
Yeah.
so cool. I don't do it anymore.
yeah.
Um,
Okay, you
but
have
yes,
Yeah.
yes,
Yeah.
yeah. And I'm sure working with the music was they liked it. I'm sure they
Yeah.
had to. They just had to.
Yeah. Yeah, it's kind of funny. I think I feel like Jack Black, the School of Rock.
Oh, that show, yeah, that movie.
When
Yes.
today I played Smoke on the Water with the kids. So we was like 12 kids and me, and they played Smoke on the Water on acoustic guitars. And I was
Yes.
like I felt like Jack Black. That was pretty cool. Yeah.
And that's good, and you have a good time with it and all.
Yeah, I have.
So
So-
what age group do you teach to?
Yeah, I teach small kids from 7 years to 14 years. So I have
Nice.
like a big span. So
Awesome.
But-
Very cool.
so I like I like it with the smaller kids, and I like it with the older kids also. So
Awesome. Very cool. Very cool.
Yeah.
So, is there any other like bands you want to collaborate with, or do you want to do other work with together? I mean, I know you said you bring
Yeah.
some other bandmates when you're
Yeah.
on the stage and things like that. But is there any other people you want to collaborate with?
Yeah, also my biggest band right now that I listen a lot to is Ghost.
Oh, okay, very
Yeah.
cool.
But
Yes.
I think if you listen to this, Tobias in Forge, Tobias in Ghost, you can reach out to us.
Oh,
I think
that's
Ghost
good.
is too big for us, but I really like all the things that he does with Ghost, from the marketing stuff to his songwriting music. It's like pop and metal in all.
All
But
together. Mhm.
so if I would say some artist, I would say Ghost. Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Very, very cool. So, is there any stories you'd like to share about? I know you said you haven't been on stage that often that much, but do you have any stories you'd like to share about anything with your music?
I had yeah. We had one show, but that was not with Flight of Icarus, but that was pretty funny. Our singer dropped his mic and he couldn't find the mic.
Oh, no.
So he went out to the audience and like, where is my mic?
Oh,
And-
no.
And then he had dropped the mic outside the venue, so we heard him from outside. I found it.
Oh,
That was pretty funny.
you were running around trying to find
Yeah,
his microphone.
That was.
Oh, my
But in
goodness.
Flight of Icarus, we played on a very, very large scene one time, last 2 years ago, and I felt so alone on that stage. I was like, I've never been on a big stage like that, so that was a new experience for me.
Awesome.
To be on a big stage, and
With the big stage.
yeah,
Yeah.
that was pretty cool. But as I said, a gig we did 2 years ago in Gothenburg called a festival called Scandinavian Rock Melodic. That was so awesome with the connection I talked about earlier. I really felt that connection that time. That was like the most magical moment with Flight of Icarus so far. I would say.
That's very cool. What's your favorite Flight of Icarus song?
Yeah, my favorite song, I have to say, like, when I listen to the new record, I have to say Terra Nova.
Yes.
I think that song has a heavy groove
Yes, it
and
does.
the guitar riff. I really like the guitar riff and the synth melody that we talked about. So I have to say Terra Nova. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
That is a really good one. I like that.
Thanks.
You're welcome. I have some other songs. I know they're not from the second. I already played the two from the new
Yeah.
album. So let me see what else I have here. What is the Beyond Atlantica?
It's a B-side from Terra Nova single. So
Oh, okay.
it's an instrumental song for.
Oh, okay. So I can play that one if you like.
Yeah, maybe, yeah, you can play it. It has no vocals in it, but play it. of
That's
course.
cool. Oh, okay. And then I'll play another one with her vocal. Oh,
Yeah.
my God.
Yeah.
Her vocal's not just, so wild. I love it.
Yeah.
Very, very cool. And here we go.
Yeah.
There it is. Wow, it was a short one.
Short but sweet.
Yes, absolutely. Alrighty, let's put this back over here. Too close. Hang on. I gotta be the operator as well. It's like So yeah, let me put this over here. Okay. So what would you like, what's on your bucket list? What do you like, what you haven't done yet that you want to do? What would that be?
We have a festival here in Sweden. It's Sweden Rock Festival. Have you heard about that festival?
Mm-mm.
No, it's the biggest rock festival here in Sweden. So
Sweet.
that's a goal with Flight of Icarus, to play on that festival.
Nice.
I really love that festival. Also, it's like my favorite festival. So that would be a dream to play there. That would be on my bucket list.
That would be like,
sure.
I got to do this. Yes.
Yeah.
Very, very cool. And that was like my next question is like, what would be like your most favorite? I know you want to play in different places.
Yeah.
What would be your favorite venue or type place to play?
Yeah. I have to say Sweden Rock Festival, but we also have like venues here in Gothenburg who like big arenas that when I was at my first concert here in Gothenburg with Iron Maiden, we have like Ullevi or Scandinavium, two big venues here in Gothenburg that I really want to play on, of course. But maybe Wacken also.
Okay.
So yeah. But we want to play everywhere, so.
Oh, very, very cool. That would be awesome to travel and everything.
Yeah.
Would you see yourself coming to the States, United States? That's where I am.
We really want to, but
I know it costs a
we
lot.
have to be realistic. We have I have 2 kids who are small, and Elizabeth has 2 kids who are small. So we are living the dad and mom life right now with a lot of happening there. So I don't, and our economic is not the best either. So if someone brings a good deal where we don't have to pay so much money to play, we would love to, but we cannot afford to pay a lot of money to do that.
That is quite a bit of money.
Yeah.
Yes.
So, but we would love to. We would love to come to the States, of course. I've never been there, so it will be a great first experience to be there with my band for the first time.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So what was Sweden like? I mean, I know I'm off topic with the music, but how's Sweden? What's I've never been there either. I'm sorry I have the hiccups.
No, it's okay.
Drink some more water.
Yeah, no, it's totally fine. Sweden is, of course, it's a nice country. We have like, I'm not a fan of the sun, and I like when it's dark and and like rainy, and so it's perfect here in Gothenburg because it rains all the time, and I like because I'm a dark soul. I feel when the spring and summer arrives, I feel a little bit like depressed in some way. But then it's only in the start of the summer, spring that I feel like my energy is low. But when it's dark outside, I feel like, oh, now I can enjoy my life. So
you feel better when it's darker out.
So that's good with Sweden because we have summer and we have winter and we have we have all the weathers that I need, and we have a good health care here and.
Well, that's good. That's really good.
So
yeah.
You can trust the people who decide, and a big trust for them. So
that's really good.
Yeah. So, it's a good country.
That's good. I'm comfortable where I'm at the moment anyway. So yeah. So very, very good with that. Yeah. So I'm going to play another song. I'm thinking it's going to be this one here. I'm not sure what it's called because it doesn't give me the full title. But I think this one's pretty cool. And here we go.
Roses grow in a handmade silver garden. I have promised you the world, but it's not our time yet. If you want to be my friend, come and meet me in the end. Here on mountain dwells and sunlight leads the way, where the fairy tale comes true. In the end it's me and you, in a brighter light, in a perfect dream. Now it's you and me. See us dance around the stars, in our time, in a place we are home. If you want to be my friend, come and meet me in the end. Here on mountain dwells and sunlight leads the way, where the fairy tale comes true. In the end it's me and you, in a brighter light, where the stars collide. Where the stars collide. See us dance around the stars, in our time, in a place we are home. If you want to be my friend, come and meet me in the end. Here on mountain dwells and sunlight leads the way, where the fairy tale comes true. In the end it's me and you, in a brighter light, in a brighter light, where the stars collide. Where the wildest roses grow in a handmade silver garden. I have promised you the world, but
I really like that one. That one's so
Thanks.
cool. You're welcome.
Yeah.
And I didn't expect it. She was holding her hand, and then poof, they're gone.
Yeah.
Wow. How did you, talk about something? How did that come out? Like, how did you create that? What all went behind it?
Yeah. It's a song about when fantasy becomes reality.
Right.
So we had this idea of someone who watched a movie, and suddenly the person who watched the movie appears in the movie. And
Wow.
So we had to rent a cinema for it, and then we're pretty happy with the.
That's very cool. It turned out really good because it took me from like wow, and then the feather that was put together very well. I love that. Yes, very, very cool. So at this time, do you have any shout outs? You want to shout out to anybody?
Yeah. I can start with Bobby, who made all our videos. Bobby Rösehag.
Okay.
He's done all our videos from the start, and also Terranova here.
Yes.
So thanks, Bobby, and I would like to thank Oscar, of course, at the management, who I said before. And I want to thank our new label friend. We just signed a new contract for this record. Peter at Battle God Productions.
Battle God, yes. Absolutely.
Australian metal label. So we're very excited to
awesome.
This.
Yes.
So Peter, thanks. Oscar, thanks. And Bobby, thanks.
Oh,
and
very, very good.
Of course, my wife.
Yes. Very supportive, I'm sure. Yeah. Absolutely. Yeah.
She's involved in the band also with writing song melodies, and he sings on Terranova. She sings on Terranova also, backing vocals. So.
Nice. Yeah. Very, very good. So and what is her name?
Disa Franzén.
Oh, wonderful.
So it's a family business, this band.
I love that. Yeah. Very cool. Yeah. Very cool.
Yeah.
All right. So I got all my questions out. Let's see if there's anything else. Yep. So thank you again so much for coming to Front Row Promotions, and would love to do it again further down the road, and anything
I will bring Elizabeth next time. So
absolutely. And what what's what I'm trying to say, I encourage if you guys want to sing or play your song, play your music. So if you want to do that, I encourage it. I love hearing it live. Live music is awesome. Since I can't make it to Sweden, and it's expensive for you to come here, it'll be nice to see.
We can arrange that, of course.
Absolutely. It'll be awesome. Okay, so until we meet again, thank you so much for coming to Front Row Promotions. Thank you for supporting live music in the making, music everywhere. This has been Front Row Promotions with Oscar. I don't know your last name, but
Franzén. Oscar Franzén.
Oh, good. There you go. From Flight of Icarus. Yes. And not the Iron Maiden one.
No, not the Iron Maiden.
Not that one. All righty. It's been a pleasure, and I would love to have you back.
Yeah. Thanks for inviting us. Thank you.
You're welcome. You got it. All righty. So I'm just going to end here, and we'll talk soon. Thanks so much. All right. You're welcome. Bye-bye.